Manchester United have lost to Manchester City in the Community Shield today, the opening curtain raiser for the Premier League season. But as you know, here with you to Red Army, Charlie and Hamish, we're discussing this game, what we're trying to see, like, how good were United or how bad were United to lose to Manchester City on penalty shootouts?
I think we played okay. I think we did. I really think that even from the Liverpool game when we lost 3-0, we attacked well. It doesn't matter if you don't put the ball in the back of the net. We had so many chances. That Rashford one, if I was Ruud van Nistelrooy, I'd grab him by the ears
He needs
and
to do
go,
overtime.
do you remember when you were a schoolboy and they said, get the other side of the ball and put it across the goal?
Exactly.
Yeah, why didn't you do that? Why did you put out fucking lazy left foot? Ridiculous.
Remember, had the chance in the first half.
And the
Where he-
second half.
Right, like second half.
Yeah,
left
and put in Miles. Yeah, Miles wide. That's some of this. That's lazy. Keep that fucking leg stiff. Get it in the back of the net.
What was your take on the game so far? I mean, we lost the penalty, but during the 90 minutes, what do you think of United?
I think we have started to create more. We are pressing better. We can't forget that we were without our first team left back, right back. Well, maybe right back was below, but centre backs,
Midfielder,
midfield,
striker,
striker.
2 strikers.
We played as a team for most of the time. Besides individual crap performances, like we used to have individual magic moments.
So it's all
Now it's the
Now
opposite.
it's the opposite.
Flipped
Now
on
the
its head.
team is fine, and there's one individual crap in the field.
Rashford, Sancho.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give United's performance today, bar the penalties?
I'm gonna give it. It's difficult because I'm gonna break it down. First minute to 30, 3.
Yeah.
30 to 45, an 8.
Yeah, they really upped the game, that
Yeah.
middle part of the second half.
45 to 60, I'll give it a 6.
So when you average it all in maths, total score.
Why are you gonna put me down to a number? Alright? We're not decided by numbers.
You
I
are
mean,
doing,
we are.
you are doing fractions.
We
I'll give you a
are.
whole decimal number.
7! Is that what you want, Tim?
7.
A fucking 7.
A 7.
If you add them all up,
I'll give that.
thank
Give
you.
it 6.
You give it a 6.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because
Sorry.
we couldn't finish anything.
Yeah, that
We
makes sense.
managed to
Yes.
score.
Oh, shooting is a 1 out of 10.
That was
Unless your name is Alejandro Garnacho.
yeah.
Everyone else, 1 out of 10.
Right.
Shooting.
Ahmed was creating chances.
He was.
He should have taken a shot.
And
instead
he
of
needs to be a
trusting Rashford.
centerpiece. He needs to be a centerpiece.
There are 2 players
What we
people
did.
want me to ask how they perform. How did you think Mason Mount performed today?
Oh, did he play today? Was he there?
He
Oh, I thought
He
that-
played- he played
was
55
is he,
minutes.
was it not someone's like nephew or something?
No.
We had a Chelsea player on the field. We just had a Chelsea
NA not
player.
available because he was not available.
I think he's still in
Mason
Chelsea.
Mount?
He's still 2 years in at United, or 1.5.
Wait, who are we talking about again?
He's
I
still
forgot.
at
Mason
Chelsea.
Mount.
Who? Mason who? Who's that?
Mason
when did
Mount.
we sign him?
Mason Mount
Who?
is still at Chelsea.
Who?
And
Where did
Jadon
we get him?
Jadon Sancho is still at City.
Where did we
That's
get
why
him?
he fucking missed the penalty.
Where's he from?
Double A.
He's from Chelsea. We signed him. He had a bad injury season last season. He played
Oh,
in the
you mean that guy that
he
was
wears
good?
number 7.
You mean that
the
guy?
classics, he wears number 7.
Shut up. Do not mention that.
Number
No,
7.
No, nothing happened. You mean that one guy that was good in 2021 and then was never good again? And we still signed that guy?
Yeah. And we gave
No,
him
I
the
didn't
iconic
see
shirt.
him. I didn't see him. No, NA,
What would
NA,
you rate,
not
what
available.
did you rate Mason Mount today? He said he didn't play in his own mind. He didn't see him today. What did you think of his performance?
I mean, Bruno literally just came back and overshined him, and he had the whole
Yeah.
fucking preseason.
I'll tell you what,
Seems
Tim, you have the same rating as Mason Mount. Well done.
I'll give you a 4, mate. You know,
That's generous.
4. That's
Generous. Very generous. You're such a nice guy.
No,
So,
not even 4.
most of the players who came back today, you had Garnacho come back, you had Bruno come back, you had Dallo come
Exactly.
back.
Players without preseason
without
played
preseason
better.
played
Playing
better
well?
than players who had the full preseason. So
What's wrong with
what
Casemiro?
would you give Rashford today?
Why you gotta diss me, man?
Take your time.
Rashford needs to bring back.
On a scale of 1 to 10, could you say, oh, you gave him a 10, he was your man of the match?
No way.
It's all up to
4.
you. 4. Okay.
Yeah, 4.
What would you give Rashford's performance today?
I mean, we all complained last season that Rashford never tracks back. When he tracks back, he's even worse than not tracking back. So, I mean, I don't know.
Again, I just want to put,
knocked
hey,
down.
I want to put for the record, everyone else, oh, what does Ten Hag let him do that? Do you see why now? Do you see why?
He got
But he got
mugged
megged
like
5
5
times. That's why they're like, you know what? We'd rather you sit on the striker. The only problem is, if he's not going to sprint, there are no positives. PSG, if you're watching, he's great. 10 out of 10, great player. Please sign him.
So we've heard it from Houston Red Army. On the day United have lost to Manchester City on a penalty shootout, I'm with Houston Red Army, one of the best supporters in America. Better check that out.
Yes.
Charlie and Hamisha, it's
Wait.
been an absolute pleasure.
I have a question.
There you go.
There's another team in Manchester?
Yeah.
No,
What?
That's not good.
there's only one team. Glory, glory!
Man United!